what is e-waste?
E-waste equals electronic waste. Waste of electrical goods that have reached their end of life. Electronic products often contains dangerous and toxic materials and should not be dumped with other wastes. Along with China, India is largest importer of e-waste from developed countries like US, UK and Japan.
Are there any types of e-waste?
Of course, there are 4 types of e-waste. First, telecommunication waste, mobile phones, telephones, PC and televisions. Second, electrical waste, switches, relays, connectors and related scrap materials. Third, electronic waste, electronic metal waste, printed circuit boards, e-equipment and machinery circuits, socket connectors. Fourth, cable waste, PVC, pre-insulated copper and aluminium cable waste.
So, can you say how did we get into the disposal of e-waste?
In the earliest era, we disposed biological degradable waste materials to the dustbin. After that, we become very much usually with the plastic usage. So, we threw away plastic wastage into that. But with the development of technology, the things to dispose is also evolved. Now, we are disposing e-waste to the garbage bin and it become completely filled. The most considerable thing is the taking action to manage e-waste to avoid the dangerous circumstantial which can occur as the careless e-waste disposal. R3. Reduce, reuse and recycle. The essential 3 components of environmentally responsible consumer behavior. R3 is sometimes called the waste hierarchy. The concept behind the first R, reduce, is that you should limit the number of purchases that you make in the first place. The concept behind the second R, reuse, is that you should reuse items as much as possible before replacing them. The concept behind the third R, recycle, is that you should ensure that items or their components are put to some new purchases as much as possible.
Old and broken electrical items may seem worthless, but in fact they're full of valuable materials. Council recycling centres collect waste electrical items which are then taken to a reprocessing plant, where they are shredded into small pieces ready to be recycled. Strong magnets are used to remove ferrous metals such as steel, whilst non-magnetic metals like aluminium parts are separated using an eddy current. Different types of plastic are identified and can be sorted using near-infrared light or density separation. Each raw material is then sent to be made into something brand new. For instance, zinc found in mobile phones could be used in shipbuilding or for galvanizing railings and lampposts. Gold found in games consoles can be made into jewellery, and plastic from lawnmowers can be used in musical instruments. So remember, don't bin your waste electrical items. Take them down to your council recycling centre.
Hi, I'm Scrapman, and I consist of all your electric and electronic devices. I'd like to tell you an interesting and important story about recycling. I live with Kweku in Accra. Yup, that's me. My body was starting to get old, and Kweku wanted to get rid of me. I have heard the stories of what happens with electric devices, so I was very afraid. They are picked up by boys with push cars and are taken away to be sold to scrap dealers, who burn off all the plastic and foam to get the copper. This is bad for our health, the environment, and the drinking water. If this continues for very long, our world will be a place we cannot live in. But Kweku, my owner, is a wise man and decided to recycle me responsibly. I was taken to a facility in Accra where they recycle electric and electronic devices. They disassembled me properly and sorted my parts into different containers. These are sent to facilities around the world where they extract the raw materials and use them to build new machines. The recycling center uses very good health and safety standards, and they take care of the environment. It is important that we create more of these recycling centers so we can all follow Kweku's example and choose responsible recycling. Then we can keep Ghana and the planet clean, so our children and their children can also live good and healthy lives. So spread the word, tell your friends and join the discussions. Responsible recycling. It's your choice.
Listen, learn, and do our part to keep nature beautiful forever. Don't throw it away. It can be used in some other way.